Jimmy Roden, and I play in a band called Title Fight.
We are from Kingston, Pennsylvania. We formed in 2003 when we were 12 and 13 years old. We put out a couple 7-inches. Last year we put out our first full length called Shed. This year we put out our second full length called Floral Green, and this is our first tour since that has come out. That's about it.
So you just recently released Floral Green, your new album. Do you want to tell me a little bit about the record?
Yeah, it's our second official full length. It's my favorite.
We started writing at the beginning of the year. We wrote for about 4 months, and then we went on tour for a month, and then right when we got home, we went to the studio, and we went to the same studio that we did our last record at. It's called Studio 4 in Conshohocken, Pennsylvania.
Will produced it, our friend. I mean, we had talked to a bunch of people about producing it because we'd originally been wondering about a few people that had done all these records that we really enjoyed from the 90s and whenever, and they were aboard and they were interested, but then things got really weird when they wanted money and they weren't as friendly, so we just said that these people are pretty lame, and we just decided to go with our friend. And I mean, it opened my eyes up to what I had thought all along, but more so than ever, I realized that, if you work with your friends and everyone's passionate, I mean, it'll come out better than it probably would have if it was some, I don't know, dude that wrote a record or produced a record that I liked in the past.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We spent a month in the studio from May to June, finished it up, and then went right back on tour. Kind of kept it a secret from everybody, and then things slowly started to come out about it, and the record came out in September, and it's been received really well, which is really cool. But we're just having fun doing what we do. The fact that people like it is just an added bonus, I guess.
So is there a song off Floral Green that you feel really translates particularly well, or that you would really like to play live? Do you have a favorite?
I think the song that goes over the best is Secret Society.
Secret Society is my favorite to play.
As far as a favorite goes, I don't know, it changes. Secret Society was one of my favorites.
It's easy, first off, and it's just a fun one to play, and the kids that come to the show seem to like that one too, so the vibe in the whole venue is pretty solid at that moment.
It changes every day what I like the best, but it's cool to see the new songs going over just as well as the songs we've been playing for years. So but it really is hard to pick a favorite.
You said in an interview once that you like to give fans what you personally would want to get from a band. What's something you think that bands aren't doing enough of?
I think just kind of being a personal band. I think when you go to a show and you see these bands that are supposed to be normal people, and you go there and they have people doing everything for them, and setting up and doing all this stuff for them, and they show up and they just play and then they walk off their backstage room and do all this kind of stuff. I think it's kind of a little corny, to be honest.
I mean, I think that I think that bands aren't being themselves enough, I guess. I think a lot of bands seem to thrive off of gimmicks. I think if you are yourself more in general, it's going to shine through, especially in this time where everyone's so fixated on Twitter and Instagram and posting as often as possible about whatever. I think it's more important to just be genuine.
It's nice to see a human touch with the band when they go up and they, you can see that there's personal aspects in their band. We design all our T-shirts, and we have a hand in everything that we do, from music videos to record covers.
Very nice. We
have all of our input in it, so just to have that aspect and to not really just kind of be the face of something, I think is, I definitely see it in a lot of bands that I like, but I definitely do want to see it more.
Cool. You're doing a little bit of international touring next year. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that? Where are you guys headed?
Yeah, we're going to Australia.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and we're trying to go to Southeast Asia as well. It's not announced yet, or it's not even set up yet, but we're trying to do that. And then after that, we're going to try to go to Europe, but I don't think that's set up yet. And as of today, we announced that we're actually coming to Canada, but Western Canada, for we're doing a tour with Quicksand.
Okay.
And I'm excited. So.
Nice. So, is there any place that you're really like looking forward to going? Any place you haven't seen yet?
Yeah, we haven't been to Russia. We're
Russia
trying to go.
is beautiful.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to go there in like the summer, I guess, and also like Sweden and Finland and Norway, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Denmark. So we're gonna try and see that as well.
We're looking forward to going anywhere that we haven't been before, and you know, we're figuring some stuff out right now. There's some new places, and you know, anywhere that we go that we've never been before, even in the States, you know, where there's a lot of states that we haven't played yet. Even that is new and exciting to us.
So, is there one thing or a few things that you really hope that people will take away from listening to Floral Green?
I mean, I want everyone to take away whatever they want from it, whether they like it or not. But things that I take away from it is, I don't know, I think it's a little bit more personal, this one, than the last one. I mean, the last one was too, but I think more so than ever.
The record for us was something that we were trying to do to push ourselves. And to not be different for the sake of being different, but to definitely do something that we've never done before. And for us, we'd like people to walk away to see that we did try and do that, and we push ourselves, and that it's, you know, good and healthy to do something like that, and to expand your palette and to open your mind to new and different ideas. And so, you know, to take that just from a musical standpoint, to listen to bands that you've never listened to before, and to, you know, to check out bands that you know, go to a show with bands that you don't know who are playing, and then just on a broader level to, you know, to think outside of your box and to try something new and do something different. I think, you know, it's such an easy idea, but it's very hard to grasp and to really to take hold of that. So if that's one thing that we can get across, that would definitely be the main thing.
Like lyrically, it's more about issues within, like, you know, closer friends and families, and I think it's I don't know, very personal. I hope they connect.
Still a little bit of feedback.
Where is it coming?
Maybe me?
I know I can't tell. Is anyone hearing that through their wedge, or?
I think it's coming out of your ass.